So now we need to download and set up an ingester. There's a few ways that we can do this. There is Invoke Bloodhound from PowerShell. There is a tool called SharpHound, which is written in C#. And there's actually even a Python one as well. We're just going to use the Invoke Bloodhound PowerShell method and grab some data back from the domain, and then we're going to go ahead and analyze it in the next video. So what I want you to do is go ahead and search for Invoke Bloodhound, and it should pull up a GitHub here. You see data collector. We can do sharphound.ps1, or we can do, let's open both of these and take a look. So data collector will bring you to this. It's just going to give you some information about how you can use Invoke Bloodhound and what the different collection methods are. We'll cover what we're going to do with this here once we actually pull the data. And we're going to go ahead and just open up this sharphound.ps1 and call the Invoke Bloodhound function when we actually run this. So go ahead and grab this file, take this file and put this onto your Windows 10 machine. Okay, so you should have both the Windows 10 machines running and your Windows Server 2016 running, because we're going to start pulling data as well. So go ahead and log in, and then if I could type my password, go ahead and log in, and then what we're going to do is I'm just going to copy this file over real quick. So go ahead and pause your video and meet me over once you've got your file moved over. Okay, so now I've got my file moved over. We're going to go ahead and run this. So I'm going to run PowerShell execution policy bypass, just like this. And we're going to bring in SharpHound. All right, so now we're going to run this ingester, and it's going to look just like this. You can start actually auto-completing a lot of these. So we're going to invoke Bloodhound, and we're going to use a collection method of all, like this. We're going to specify the domain, which is marvel.local. And we're going to put a zip file here. We're going to take a zip file and we're just going to call it file.zip. And this should be it. I'll give you a second to catch up. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit enter on this. And now it's collecting all the data. We've got all the data. Now what we need to do is go copy this data. So go to your downloads folder. You should be able to copy this data. You might have to move it from one desktop to another and then on to the next. So I'm going to copy this and take this over to my Windows machine, paste it there, and then I'm going to take that and paste it onto my machine in Kali. So go ahead and get this file moved over to your machine. And then I'll meet you over in the next video when we learn how to actually import this file and review the details.